Hello guys, welcome to another grand interesting video on our behavior channel, and in this video we are going to learn about creating the default process flows which are available in this. So we have already created a detailed videos on understanding process flow elements from token creation till all these things we have already completed in our video tutorials which are available on our YouTube channel. You would get a playlist of that which is dedicatedly made for process flows, so you can explore those on our YouTube channel for process flow related queries and tutorials. But now in this video we are going to understand about default process flows which we already have in Flexsim, and what are its significance and how can it help us in simulation model building. So let us start this grand interesting video. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, do subscribe to our behavior channel, because we bring a lot of exciting stuffs on our YouTube channel related to education, and we also have our website beawarechannel.com where we provide premium training on simulation, and we have a lot of educational content ranging from industrial engineering, personal development to personal financing, and we also have health awareness. So you would get all in one. So do not forget to visit our website beawarechannel.com and definitely share our YouTube channel and our website link with your friends so that they could also get maximum out of it. So without wasting much time, let us begin. But guys, please remember, do hit a like for each view. I would be expecting one like, so please give a lot of likes, comments and shares, because that really helps our behavior community to grow a lot. So now we are starting this, and this is our blank process flow. Okay, now I would basically delete this also. Okay, and what we will do, we are going to bring in the process flow as source. So when you go in the process flow, we have add a general process flow, add an object process flow, add a subflow, and add a person flow. So today in this video we will be learning about add an object process flow, and that to source. So when you click on that, you have a source process flow created in here. Okay, what does this do is, the activity, you might be aware that these are the sources in our object entities, right, which create the flow items or the objects onto our process line which we create in simulation. So to create these source without using object source is what this process flow is going to help us. So say for example, I put in the queue here and I want the direct parts to be created onto this queue without using source element, then I can use this process flow to prevent adding sources into our model environment. So I have a queue, I'm going to create another queue with say Q2, and now I will be transferring the parts from Q1 to Q2. But transferring Q1 to Q2 is conventionally the major thing which we want is to create a part on this Q1, and which can directly be created by using this process flow. But what is the major thing you need to do? When you click on this process flow, you would get another window that is process flow instances, where the object class is object. So you can assign objects in here. Here is this dropper. By using dropper you can assign, or you can also use this plus symbol and add the objects, attach the objects to this process flow. But when we talk about plain process flow, we do not have that window of process flow instances. So when you go with this predefined process flows, you will be getting this window of process flow instances. So now we are going to attach an object as Q1. Okay, so initially if you would have noted down, here we had a message stated as no objects attached, but the moment we attach to the queue, that message is gone, and now we have an object being assigned. Now let us look at the process flow, what things are there inside this and what that mean. So create tracker, when we go in this, what we are doing, this is a scheduled source where we produce one quantity at 0 time. Only one token we are going to generate, and by using that same token we are going to generate a lot of multiple parts. Now when we go in this get arrival time, we are going to get exponentially, we are going to get a random value between 0 to 10, which will be acting as our time, and that time is basically going to be our source, inter arrival time. So token.time, here we have assigned a name as time, which is exponential from 0 to 10, and then we have assigned token.time where we are going to take a delay time, that is a process time, to create a box out of the source. Then we go on a create item where we create a box. You can select here different flow items if you wanted. Here are those, and then you have a quantity to be specified. Then where we are going to create in, we are going to create in current, which is our Q1, and we are going to assign the token to that as token.item. When you come in down, what we are going to do is the token.item, which is our object, we are going to assign the type as 1. So this label is basically going to get applied onto the object which would be there in this queue. And then we have a release item in here, okay, which on exit is going to match the item so that it can identify that which item to be pulled in, right? But this is not wholly made. I don't know, you can comment in section why this is not working, and if we do not have answers, in the next video I'll bring it. But whosoever has an answer can put that in the comment section. Now I'll show you, when we reset and run this model, we have a part generated onto our Q2, and as I mentioned, the type is assigned as 1 to the flow item into the model environment. But you see the token does not move ahead, and that is what I was asking to enter your views in the comment section. Okay, now it has to move ahead basically, but it's not moving. So basically we have completed our one token, and the process flow stops. Now when I am going to remove this, I don't want this in this because this is not required for me. My current requirement is only to generate the sources onto this queue, and that parts will be flowing to Q2. Now when I reset and run, so I will be having a continuous flow of items. Just look at this, how this goes. So you see, I'm not using the source, but my parts are getting created. That's a miracle. So here you see, this way we are not using source in our model environment, but still we are getting our parts created onto the queue, and then we can transfer these parts for our ahead activities in a process flow or a process industry or whatever your logics are, you can perform ahead of this Q2. So this is the beauty of pre-installed process flows. There is no need for you to select a token creation from here, then delays, then move object, create object. We have predefined process flow for the source, which is going to create for us the item, going to assign the labels for us, item type, and is going to create a source time as per our requirement. So you can just change this to, if you want a same time for all, that is 5, you can just change that, and for all our things we will have 5 as our time. So these are the customizations you can provide, you can apply into the source. So that is all for this video. We have understood using source as predefined process flow, and how we are going to attach the objects, and what are the significance of each process flow entities. So let me know how this video was for you. Was it helpful? And I definitely feel that it would help you learn process flow, and it is going to save a lot of your time. So in today's video we learned about source. In the next video we'll be learning about queue, which is a pre-defined process flow, add an object process flow in which we have a queue. So stay tuned with us, and let us meet in another grand interesting video on your behavior channel, where we'll be understanding predefined process flow for queue. Till then, take care and stay tuned.